Before you submit your application, ensure you have the required amount in your bank account for at least 28 days in a row in order to honor the temporary worker visa. The work you are planning to do must meet 3 criteria. Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Hi, I'm Editing by Aaron. Today I want to share with you a not too known pathway to the UK through the charity worker visa launched by the UK government. Stay tuned, I'll be right back. Welcome back. So in this video, I'm going to talk about everything you need to know about the TFI charity visa pathway rolled out by the UK government. Firstly, I have outlined this information into 5 headings, and this will properly guide us into everything you need to succeed with this pathway, just like I promised you guys. So let's start with what the visa pathway is all about, and then the eligibility criteria, what the documents you need to have, and making the application, how to apply to get a certificate of sponsorship if you cannot sponsor yourself, and how to extend your visa stay if you successfully land in the UK. Now let's get right into it. What's the visa pathway all about? And if you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, I want you to subscribe now and turn on the notification button so that you get my videos the moment they drop. Alright, so by subscribing to my channel, I'm seeing it as a form of support for me to get going and also to do more, give you the best chance. The charity worker visa is for individuals who wish to take up voluntary jobs in the UK for up to 12 months. This charity worker visa is not a route to indefinite stay or settlement in the UK, but your dependents such as your spouse and children under 18 years old can move down with you to the UK. So let's talk whether you're eligible or not, and this will lead us to the eligibility criteria. And in order to be considered for this charity worker visa, you will need to prove to the UK Visas and Immigration that number one, you're at least 18 years old and that you have enough money to support yourself if you get to the UK. I'm talking about having the equivalence of £1,270 in your account for no less than 28 days prior application. This money is to support yourself while in the UK, and you also need to show that you've had this money in your bank account for at least 28 days straight. So you'll be required to show proof of this when you apply, and the only exemption to not showing this proof might be if you have been in the UK with a valid visa for at least 12 months, or if your employer can cover your cost to the tune of £1,270 during your first month in the UK. The type of proof you require is bank account. They do not accept any of the following as a proof of funds. So basically, they don't accept overdraft. If you have overdraft, they don't accept Bitcoin savings, stocks and shares, pensions, bank accounts that are not regulated by the financial regulating body in the country you are applying from, or bank accounts that don't use electronic record keeping. I want you to take note of this. Also know that your partner and children will need to prove they can support themselves while they are in the UK. I have also attached a link to that under this video. Check it out. So if your employer can cover your expenses in the UK, your certificate of sponsorship must show this. Your employer will need to complete the sponsor certified maintenance. It's very important. Sponsor certified maintenance section on your certificate. This is under the additional data. So I've dropped a link as well so that you can check it out and read things up. And lastly, that you have a COS, also known as certificate of sponsorship from an employer in the UK. So basically, a certificate of sponsorship is a unique reference number that holds information about the job you will do and your personal details. It is not a certificate or paper document. Your sponsor will give you the certificate of sponsorship. They must also give you the information they used on your certificate about your job, for example, your working hours, and they must be recognized by the UK government to issue certificate of sponsorship. So what you of note is that your certificate of sponsorship is only valid for 3 months from the date it is assigned to you. Don't worry, I will leave a link under this video to an employer that can assist with that. Alright. One of the benefits of this visa pathway is that it allows you to work and make money while you undertake your voluntary duties. Your immediate family members can join you to the UK, and nearing your visa expiry date, you can easily request for an extension or renewal of your visa stay. Now, let's go to the documents you must have. So when you apply on the UK government website, you will need to provide your certificate of sponsorship reference number. Very important. Your employer will give you this, and of course, you know this is not a paper document. Then you will need to show a valid passport or any other document that shows your identity and nationality. You will also need to give an evidence that you have enough money to support yourself in the UK. For example, bank statement, unless your certificate of sponsorship given to you by your employer shows they can support you. If your employer would do that, it will be clearly stated on your certificate of sponsorship. Another one is marriage certificate. That is, if you are married and that is if your partner will be joining you soon in the UK, or whether you and your partner would love to move together, even with your children if you have them. And lastly, the last document you will need to have is your tuberculosis test result. If you are from a country where you will have to take it, most especially if you are from red list countries. I have also dropped a link to peruse a list of countries under this category. If you know your documents are not written in English or Welsh, kindly provide necessary translation alongside this so that you don't experience delay in your application. It is also important that those translated documents are certified by a competent legal practitioner who is mostly a notary public or commissioner of oaths, a lawyer, and the likes. So please take note that you may need to provide additional documents depending on your circumstances. Now let's move on to the application itself, and for your information, you will need to prove your identity, and this is dependent on two factors, which include where you are applying from and secondly the type of passport you possess. To do this, you will either have your fingerprints and photograph taken at a nearby visa application center. This is to get a biometric residence permit known as BRP. The essence of the biometric residence permit is to confirm your identity as a person, to confirm your right to study, and confirm your right to any public services or benefits you are entitled to. Remember that you will need to use the UK Immigration ID Check app to scan your identity document, and if you are applying from inside the UK, you can only extend your existing visa if you are already in the UK. So in this video, I will attach useful links that you can use to get access to this information. I will also attach the link to an employer that will be able to give you certificate of sponsorship that will assist you in your application. Thank you guys for watching. If you have any question, please endeavor to drop it in the comment section. Thank you so much. See you in my next video.